Hi everyone, welcome to YaguTamizhi. In this video, we are going to see what is region pair in Azure. Before going to start this video, I will strongly recommend to watch the previous videos. I will provide the playlist link in the description. You can able to click that playlist link. You can able to access this entire thing. If you see in this previous video, we will discuss about what is data center, what is region, what is availability zone, everything in the previous video. If you are still not watch that videos, I strongly recommend to watch these videos. Now come to our topic, region pair. And one more thing I like to add, in the previous video we have discussed about what is availability zone offered by Microsoft Azure. In this, if you go to the Microsoft website, in that website you can able to see what are the region is currently available for availability zone. If you see here America, if you see East US to South Central, if you see Asia Pacific, you can able to see Central India, everything. In this website, particular website, you can able to track currently how many regions offered availability zone. It is keep on updating. Why? Because Microsoft is continuously updating their infrastructure. If you want to see the current update, each time you have to come and check this website. I will provide this website link in the description. You can able to check that. Yeah, now come to our topic. Yeah, region pair. Before going to discuss the theoretical part, we will discuss something related to diagrams. Yeah, now we'll come here. Yeah, just a quick recap what we discussed in the previous videos. This is, assume that this is the data center. Data center is nothing but it is the building. It contains several server racks. If we create anything in Azure, all the services going to be deployed in this particular data center. Everything is managed by Azure, so we called as this one as Microsoft Azure data center. Okay, and we also discuss about what is zones. Okay, zone is nothing but it is the collection of data center. If each zone may contain one data center or one or more data center, and the collection of zones we can call as Azure regions. And one more thing we have to note, all the regions in Azure is not support for availability zone. That one we have to exception. And here what we have to note means, in case we already discussed, in case if the this particular data center is goes down, then what we will do, all the data, how we can able to access what Microsoft, how they designed means, assume that this is one data center 1. If this data center is connected with this data center 2 with the underground cable. Okay, if anything happened to the data center 1 due to any hardware failure or network outage, each data center containing different power, network, cooling, everything. Okay, if anything happened to data center 1, still the data center 2 nearby data center is still available, so we can able to, what they will, Microsoft people will do, they will replicate all the data and server resources from data center 1 to 2, so we can able to access our servers till now. Okay, if in some case if anything happen like man-made disaster or natural disaster like tsunami, earthquake, that will cause the entire zone to down, then what they will do, Microsoft, to overcome this issue, they will connected this each zones with nearby zones, and each zones are separated, physically separated by 100 to 60 kilometers. If something happened to the zone 1, they will replicate all the data service resources, everything to the nearby zone with the help of high bandwidth cables. They are giving the underground cables. With the help of that, they will transfer all the data to the nearby zones. Okay, I hope you understand of this topic. Okay, now we come to our topic, what is, why we need region pair. Okay, in case if you see this is one of the region, anything, the natural disaster, very huge natural disaster that makes the entire region goes down, then what they will do, all the data center, everything, it will be failed. Then how Microsoft will overcome from this kind of scenario, unplanned maintenance? So that only Microsoft introduce option called region pair. I hope you can able to see here. Assume that this is region 1 and this is region 2. This both the region is connected with the underground cables, and each region is physically separated by 300 plus kilometers. So something happen, a huge natural disaster or something, it will be not affected to this particular region. So if anything happen and it make the entire region 1 down, then all the data and resources services directly replicate to the region 2 with the help of this high bandwidth cables. So still we can able to access our services here. That's why Microsoft introduced region pair. I hope you understand why we need a region pair now. Now we will go to our theoretical part. This is nothing but this is region 1 and this is region 2 is connected with the region pair high bandwidth cables. So if anything goes down, we can able to still access from here. That's what. Now you can see here, this is assume that this is the America and Canada map. You can able to see here, and these are all the blue colors are the regions. Okay, if you see, the west US 2 is connected with west central US. This is if anything happen to the west US, this all the data is replicated to the central US. So and the both the regions are physically separated by more than 300 kilometers. Example, you can see south central US is paired with north central US. Like that, all the regions it currently Microsoft offers 60 plus region all over the world. So all the regions in Azure is connected with another region. Okay, if you see this, all the region is paired with nearby regions, and thus regions are physically separated by 300 kilometers. Okay, I hope you understand now. Now we will see theoretical part. Okay, every region in Azure is paired with another region, that is we called as region pair. I hope you understand. If you see second point, this paired region usually at least 300 plus miles apart from each other. Yeah, and each region in Azure, assume that this is region 1 and this is region 2. This both the region is physically separated by 300 plus kilometers. And if you see third point, each paired regions reside with the same geography. As of now, you not confuse that much. Geography is nothing but, for your better understanding, you assume that one of the country. Okay, what they are trying to tell is, if you take this region 1 and region 2 is paired with each other, right? So we call this region pair. These paired regions are belongs to the same geography. Example, assume that this is India. Okay, inside the India we have multiple regions. Okay, and all the region it should pair with the another region inside the same geography. That's what they're trying to tell. If you see third point, each paired regions reside within the same geography. Why they paired with the same geography? Why? Because assume that there is any confidential data or something, each government have separate rules, right? Example, take India have some medical information or military information or some other confidential information like bank details or customer details or credit card details. Thus all the informations are very important. Okay, so some governments, some countries will provide rules like this particular data it should not located in the other countries. So based on that, Microsoft designed this region pairs. Example, you see this point, data reside within the same geography because of compliance issue. Compliance issue is nothing but, I told, right, some confidential information like medical data or bank details or something. Why? Because example, this region 1 is located in India and region 2 is located in Pakistan. Example, in case if anything happen in the region 1, then the entire region goes down. So what Microsoft will do, all the data inside the region 1 they replicate into the region 2. Hence what happen, all the Indians data is now it is located in the Pakistan. So this should be avoided. This governments they are not allow this kind of scenario. So based on this, Microsoft designed the region pair. All the region pair is located inside the same geography. That's why we need region. That's why they are told us all the region pair is located in the same geography. I hope you understand now. And in that only one exception, Brazil South is paired with US region. Only the Brazil South, only the region is paired with US. Both are different countries, right? Then remaining all the 60 regions is paired with the nearby region which in the same geography. If you see the next point, these regions are connected with high bandwidth connection. Yeah, we already see. You can, if you see here, this region 1 and this region 2 is connected with high bandwidth cable. You can see this. If anything happened to this particular entire region 1 down, so all the region is replicated to the region 2. That's why they don't know. Both the region is connected with high bandwidth cables. Okay. Hence, if the entire region goes down, all the service is immediately available in the another region. Yeah, that one we discussed, right? Example, this is the region 1 and region 2. If anything happen in the region 1, so all the data into the region 1 is replicated to the region 2. That's what they do. Okay. If you see the next point, automatic replication to overcome from the failure. Yeah. Why? Because the Microsoft will know if anything happened previously, then they will previously what they will do, if that before that happening to the region 1, they will automatically replicate to all the data to the region 1. So if later if anything happened to the region 1, still our data is available to the region 2. That what they trying to tell in this point. Automatically replicate before that event occurs. And if you see the next point, sequence system update. Okay, before seeing this point, we have to discuss one more point. We have to know what is the difference between unplanned maintenance and planned maintenance. Unplanned maintenance is nothing but the event something happened without our knowledge that makes the entire data center or region or zone goes down. Example, if we see network failure or power outage, this is we know not know, right? Any natural disaster, we can't able to predict that. So that kind of scenario, it makes our servers down or data center down. So we called as that kind of events we called as unplanned maintenance. Unplanned maintenance is nothing but if you are doing any update or Windows update or hardware update, everything we will do, right? On that particular update time, our server or something racks should be restarted. So on that time our server will be go down. So this kind of scenario they will call it as planned maintenance. And unplanned maintenance, something happened, event occurs to down our servers. Planned maintenance, it is manually updated due to that the particular server or something is goes down. So we call it as planned maintenance. So okay, if you see now, you see this point, sequential system update. So for that purpose also the region pair is very helpful. Example, you see this is region 1, this is paired with this region 2. Example, and they are planning to update. First what they will do, first they will update the particular region 1. Okay, once it is completed, then only they will go to this particular region 2. Why? Because if we are updating region 1, if something happen on server, that update makes our server down something. So what we will do, both the time we are update the paired region, means at the both the time the entire region goes down, means then we can't able to replicate the things, right? So that purpose only they will update first region 1. Once it is successful, then they will go to region 2. And another one scenario, example, if they are updating to the region 1, okay, before updating what they will do, all the data inside this region 1 they will replicate into the region 2. Okay, then they will update, then the update work fine, then they will be roll out. If the update is not work, then they will be roll back. Same like, okay, once it is successful, then they will go to the region 2. Before updating here, they will all the things they will replicate to here, then they will update to the region 2. Once it is successful, then they will be roll out. Okay, if anything happen to while updating region 1, they will all the things they will replicate to the region 2, right? And something happen, the update, due to that update something happened to the server and it makes down, then what they will do, they will roll back from the nearby region. I hope you understand. That's what they explain in this point. Planned update are rolled out to paired region to minimize downtime. So if anything we update, we have to restart, right? On that particular time our server goes down. So that what they will do, before update they will replicate all the things to the nearby region, then they will update here, then until the customers can able to access their resources from the nearby region. Once the update successful, then they roll out to the same region, then they will go to the another region. That's what they happen. If you see the last point, automatic platform provided replication is nothing but in Azure we have few services. That few services, what they will do, example you can see storage account. Storage account is nothing but it is one of the service. It helps us to store our data. Example, you can take Google Drive. You already used Google Drive to store your photo something. That what happen, all the things it is stored in the Google Cloud. Likewise the storage account, what in while creating the storage account we have one option called geo redundant storage. Likewise, Azure provide few services. It is support for geo redundant storage. What is the purpose of this means? We will discuss everything in the later session. As of now, for your understanding, you take region 1 and region 2. While you going to create storage account, okay, while you creating the storage account, you are choosing geo redundant storage. What will happen means, it will be created in the region 1 as well as it will also created in the region 2. Why? Because geo redundant storage means if you upload anything, the data to the region 1, simultaneously it is sync with this storage account also. If in case you update here also, it will replicate in this region. For this purpose, region pair is very helpful. Whenever we create storage account in the particular region, it automatically it will also create another storage account in the region 2. For this particular purpose also, region pair is very helpful. And the last point, you can see the region pairs are static. We can't able to change. Why? Because Microsoft default they paired their region. While choosing, we can't able to choose our paired region. It is default. You can always go to the Microsoft website. You can able to see what are the region is paired with another region. You can see if you see geography, these are the geographies. We will discuss in the next video. As of now, you see China, India. You can see India. Central India is paired with Central India region is paired with South India region. Example, another India. West India region is paired with South India region. Yeah. Likewise, all the regions in Azure is paired with another region. Example, you can see Australia. Australia East is paired with Australia Southeast. Likewise, all the region is paired with another region. Yeah, guys. I hope you understand what is Azure region and why we need Azure region. Yeah, that's it. We will see what is geography in the next video. Until bye. Thank you.